Hey everyone, in today's video, we're going to see about a new tool called Hermes, which came this year and it was a huge stock. It is something related to Claude clients or Codex, something similar to that. We can have it in terminal, but one thing it is differs from other client environment which can be run in terminal is it knows its skill. It learns the skill for you. We don't have to install or not installing basically. We don't have to specifically install some of the skills or search for skills to be included like we do in Claude. If we give a task, it finds a skill and updates for it to perform the task that we asked for. And one more thing is it remembers what we are currently working on and previously worked on. We don't have to remind it because it acts and runs behind the screen. I mean, it stays in your system once you install it and it stays forever. And once you neglect to remove, I mean, decided to remove from the system, then only we can just erase it. It stays and remembers and watch everything that you do. So it knows basically. It looks scary, but it knows basically what we need to do. And one more thing is it acts on your API key. I've given my Gemini API key. You can have any other. So it runs based on that. It can't just think and build answers for that. It runs based on that. So we're just going to compare with Claude, how it actually going to remember what we are currently doing and how we can proceed with that. I'm just going to compare how it stays in your system. So let's get started. So I asked the same question to both. I've been working on both previously. So yeah. So I answered a few questions it asked, not questions, basically just fed some of the information to it to remember me. But it is completely a new session and completely new folder. So it's still we're able to identify me as a person who likes dancing. And here the other guy who just started with, let me check my memory. I don't have any saved memory. But I answered the question to it previously and I just gave the information to it the same way I did in Hermes, but it didn't remember the data I gave. But still, it just went through some of the information in my folder and it is just giving me those information. So that's it. I can see from the Git config that your name is Pavitra. Welcome. As we work together, I'll build up a memory of your preferences and context so future session feel more seamless. Here, the future session is about it will generate an ID, and whenever we call upon that ID, it recalls information about me or whoever the user who were working on that particular session. So that is how Claude works. Why I'm seeing this as a major advantage is because whenever we are working in the middle of something, we need to ask certain features. It directly go and brings those information to us in order to perform the task. So that when it is actually be helpful. So and also it works on your API key. I don't know like how much secure it is to work on Hermes for any domain specific task, but to try or to do any fun projects or to learn something, we can basically use Hermes. And for permission access, we have things that we can ask directly to it. Like, can you tell me about permissions that I can restrict you from? So I don't want it to access my voice or my face or other personal details. So I'm just asking it. So if you see here, it is preparing. I mean, the skills that it need to use to understand my question, it gets by its own, whether it is from the web or any internal source that it has, it gets from there and builds the response for me. Instead of like asking me the permission to do, it is not asking a permission to do only to search or do anything. So that is why I'm a little bit concerned about the permissions. But it is for other related stuff like direct approach. If you are searching or learning something new, it would be like very better for you to work with when it comes to Hermes. So explore this particular thing. I found through a friend. It was fun. So I hope this video finds you well. Let me know in comments if you need more information on that. So self-evolving thing is something that I am still exploring. How we can do something with Hermes, I'm just exploring. Maybe in my next video or upcoming video, I'll post that. So that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Bye.